Rain pounds on the Xavier Institute. Kitty Pryde and Lockheed watch TV. Valerie Cooper says mutants have rights, but Kitty calls her a Frau Commandant, revealing unequal treatment. Tension fills the air within the Xavier estate. It's a haven in a post-M-Day world. Amidst the storm, Beast joins Kitty in the room, noticing her bitterness. He warns her about her claws showing. Kitty predicts trouble if Oni locks the X-Men down, but Beast reassures her. On TV, Valerie Cooper discusses mutants' emergency state. Beast hears a mysterious noise, and Kitty jokes about her lack of cat-like hearing. Beast, serious, senses something amiss outside. In the Xavier Institute, Beast, alerted by furious voices, realizes a riot is happening. He hears raised voices, marching, and the sharp sound of guns. Smoke drifts in, suggesting a fire. Beast urges Kitty to get Scott. There's trouble. Outside, the 198 camp is in flames. A mutant unleashes chaos, and others join the riot. Sentinels arrive, noticed by Caliban, who alerts his fellow mutants. Caliban, oddly happy, welcomes the Sentinels and soldiers, recalling Domino's prediction. In the 198 camp, mutants gather around Caliban as he urges everyone to prepare. Johnny D emerges, questioning the situation. A sudden explosion shatters the camp's wall, and X-Force storms in with guns and swords at the ready. Shatterstar and Domino swiftly engage, taking down nearby Oni agents in the chaos. In the 198 camp, Domino reminds Shatterstar to avoid harm. Shatterstar questions if the soldiers will listen. Soldiers open fire on Shatterstar and Domino, but the bullets bounce off Shatterstar's chest. He realizes they're using rubber bullets. Domino, taking cover, teases Shatterstar about his costume, then swiftly emerges and stuns the soldiers with a blast from her gun. With the soldiers down, Domino approaches Caliban, Outlaw, Erg, Fever Pitch, Mammomax, and others, offering an escape. Caliban disagrees, and suddenly 3 Sentinels appear. Domino calls it a David and Goliath situation but starts shooting. Shatterstar, Erg, Fever Pitch, Outlaw, and Caliban join her in the battle. Colonel Reyes oversees the scene with Bishop nearby. Bishop learns the 198 started a riot to divert attention from the perimeter wall, having allies on the other side. Recognizing Shatterstar and Domino from X-Force, Bishop reports to Reyes, who angrily brands them terrorists for blowing up the US-funded wall. On his comm, Reyes orders the Sentinels to open continuous fire to block any escape through the destroyed wall. An energy barrier traps the 198, and the Sentinels command them to return to their quarters. Reyes demands the X-Men's arrival, threatening lethal force if they don't come soon. Bishop, engaged in battle, assures Reyes he called the X-Men, promising their swift arrival. Shatterstar regroups with Domino, emphasizing the need to swiftly deal with the Sentinels. Domino suggests a field test for her control over probabilities. Noticing storm clouds above, she plans to manipulate the odds of lightning striking. Ready to see the results, they prepare to shift the situation. 2 bolts of lightning strike the Sentinels, shifting the balance in favor of the 198 who take down more troops. Caliban senses the emotionally charged atmosphere. Anger in Bishop's fight with Domino, confusion as Leech watches soldiers being beaten, Warpath attacking with strong determination, and perverse joy as Shatterstar charges Bishop. Above all, there's fear in the Oni soldiers' stare at Warpath's intense face. Caliban weaponizes emotion, feeding on and transforming it into a psychoactive virus. His target, Bishop, battles Shatterstar, but is suddenly overwhelmed by grief for his sister Shard, collapsing and apologizing. Shatterstar, realizing Caliban's manipulation, is annoyed, finding no honor in this victory. Caliban emphasizes there's no time for honor. He did his job. With the Sentinels, soldiers, and Bishop down, a large craft flies over the wall, revealing its entrance. Domino urges the 198, who have grabbed their bags, to board quickly. A soldier informs Reyes about more mutants arriving. Cyclops, Kitty, Beast, Iceman, and Archangel arrive on the scene. Cyclops clashes with Domino, Iceman engages Shatterstar, and Beast fights Caliban. Domino and Shatterstar regroup, refusing to surrender. Tensions rise as Cyclops struggles with the idea of having to kill them to stick to the X-Men's principles. Nearby, Emma Frost approaches the collapsed Bishop, who is being watched by a soldier. Emma checks on Bishop, who seems disturbed and talks about protecting his sister. The soldier explains that Caliban affected Bishop somehow, leading to temporary mental distress. As Bishop reflects into his past, Emma steps in by briefly blocking neurotransmitters, freeing him from the illusions. The weakened Bishop questions Emma about the events, observing a large aircraft leaving. Colonel Reyes instructs Sentinel Unit 3 to follow the craft. Bishop approaches Reyes demanding answers. He learns that Cyclops allowed the 198 to escape. Frustrated, Bishop challenges Cyclops, questioning his leadership and suggesting guidance from Emma. Miss Frost grins, asking if Cyclops is feeling better. Offended, Cyclops questions who Bishop takes orders from now. Cyclops fires back about Bishop's upbringing with Sentinels. Bishop stresses the need for mutants to police themselves to avoid chaos, pointing to the M mark on his eye as a symbol of the discrimination children faced in his past. Bishop faces Cyclops, instructing him not to lecture about hardship. When Cyclops attempts to respond, Bishop silences him and walks away, leaving the X-Men unhappy.